the situation is very serious. If India would make any kind of misadventure, Pakistan will respond. If necessary, Pakistan will use nuclear also.
You are talking of nuclear weapons use or nuclear warfare. It will destroy the humanity all over the world. Do you think it will? It is a small thing.
If India will try to impose its cold start doctrine on Pakistan, which Pakistan has failed with Nasr missile.
Even though he's in jail, Imran Khan, he is still the most popular, and actually you can see his popularity going up on the graph.
Is this really, are they making any policy to take this pressure and release Imran Khan as soon as possible?
No matter what happens to the constitution with the 26th constitutional amendment or the protests, he's still, and now I've just seen in the news that they are considering having a dialogue with him.
Good afternoon, this is Khadija Naveed. It is my proud privilege to host my first show on this very first show of Facts International News Channel. Facts International News Channel has a history. It was a weekly newspaper edited by Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain. Facts weekly newspaper has a history. It has always waged a war against human violations and corrupt government. And this tradition is going to be continued on this very newly conducted Facts International News Channel. And here I have my guest, senior analyst Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain, senior analyst Fakhrur Rahman, and I also have in my show Dr. Sundas Ali, coordinator of PTI from USA. My first question is to Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain and Sir Fakhrur Rahman. Sir, what do you have your opinion about this current Indo-Pak situation, like war-like situation that has been conducted by India? Thank you.
I think we would like to hear Fakhrur Rahman because he is in Islamabad and he has all the facts with him. So India is hell-bent on waging a war against Pakistan in one form or the other. Will Pakistan be able to avoid it, or this forced war-like situation will take away the peace of this region and also of the world? Fakhrur Rahman, what have you to contribute and say on the subject?
Thank you. I wish very good luck to your Fact International program. Thank you for having me in your program. The Indo-Pak crisis, the Indo-Pak tensions, now it's been almost for 48 hours since the Pahalgam terror incident has taken place in Indian illegal occupied Kashmir. Number one, Pakistan has already condemned the terror attack. Pakistan has declared it as a false flag operation by India. Why? Because India, without conducting any investigation, has put all the blame on Pakistan. Now, there must be some tangible evidence to level some kind of allegation on a neighboring country, which is equally a nuclear country also. So Pakistan has been asking India, so you have to first investigate. The reason is that we have a history of false flag operations by India, Balakot, and like that. In the previous.
So why Pakistan is doing all these activities against India every second day?
Yes, India. In fact, India is doing. We had been telling Balochistan, where we had captured Indian spy Kulbhushan Yadav, and then another Indian spy has been taken into custody by Pakistan intelligence agencies on Iran-Pakistan border recently. So there is a lot of undeniable evidence that India is involved in terrorism in Pakistan. But the question,
But they are blaming Pakistan for all kind of these killings in India and all kind of subversive and terroristic acts against India. This is their claim.
No doubt. I subscribe by what Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain is saying at this moment. There is no doubt that India is trying to scapegoat Pakistan because of its security lapse. there's a lot of criticism inside India also that 400 kilometers away from line of control in Pahalgam, with the presence of so many army personnel, paramilitary forces, intelligence agents, how could such a big security failure can take place and such a big terror incident can take place? So even the voices inside India, they are blaming Indian government. Even the Mumbai attacks. Choisan, let me remind you and that I was in India with Shah Mahmud Qureshi when Mumbai attacks took place. And I was able to talk to so many Indians in India. And my question was, who is behind Mumbai terror attacks? And 95% of the interviews told me that it was BJP. And why? Because they wanted to win the elections. So again, in India, BJP is renowned for its election campaign blamed on Pakistan. And so they want to always put Pakistan into their election campaign. But the crisis is very serious. Let me tell you from here. The diplomatic community, the diplomatic missions in Islamabad, they are on red alert. And Pakistan today at Foreign Office briefed all the foreign diplomats that the situation is very serious. If India would make any kind of misadventure, Pakistan will respond. If necessary, Pakistan will use nuclear also. Pakistan is a very responsible country, but if India will try to impose its cold start doctrine on Pakistan, which Pakistan has failed with Nasr missile, so the diplomatic community is very much concerned. We have United Nations involved.
No, but Mr. Fakhrul Rahman, it is easier said than done. If you are talking of nuclear weapons use or nuclear warfare, it will destroy the humanity all over the world. Do you think it is a small thing? You are talking very conveniently that you are on the verge of a nuclear weapons use, or will the better sense prevail? Is there any kind of negotiations going on between Pakistan and India through America or European countries or Russian bloc? Any information on that?
At the moment, we have diplomatic activity going on in Islamabad, and United States mission in Islamabad is very much active. But having said that, let me tell you that using nuclear is not an option for Pakistan. Pakistan has always stated that we must resort to talks and we should settle the Kashmir issue through talks.
But in one sentence, sir, you are short of time. Will Pakistan be able to stop short of war? India is hell bent on imposing war. Will there be no war?
As of now, I can tell you, Joy Saab, all the signals are that India is preparing heavily with a military strike, and that strike is very much possible in coming days. So the situation could spiral out of control.
Thank you so much, Fakhar Saab. Dr. Saibab, I want to know, people of Pakistan wants to the most powerful leader of Pakistan, Imran Khan, released from jail, who is in jail for more than 650 days. Will the government or establishment come to the pressure of people of Pakistan and international pressure also? Is this really, are they making any policy to take this pressure and release Imran Khan as soon as possible? Because up till now, nothing has happened.
Thank you, Khadija, and thank you, Shodi Saab, for honoring me to be on the first episode of your English show, Facts International. It's an honor, and I think this will be a great channel going forward.
You're part of this show.
Yes.
All along.
Yes. All of us, we're all a team. So I think this issue about, look, Imran Khan is by far the most popular leader since Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah. And how do we prove this? And again, I think our show is Facts International. So let's look at the facts. The facts are that on February 8 last year, people the majority of people who came out to vote voted for Imran Khan, the ex-prime minister, the ex-chairman of Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf. Now he has been, yes, in detention on these political cases. Whether or not people, whether or not the current government and our bigger forces will give into the pressure of the people, this is a big question because it hasn't happened so far, and this is the sad reality that despite this party winning more than 2/3 of the majority in the election, they have not given the stolen mandate to the people of Pakistan, and the people who are currently ruling, they do not have any authority from the people. So even though he is in jail, Imran Khan, he is still the most popular, and actually you can see his popularity going up on the graph. And no matter what happens to the constitution with the 26th constitutional amendment or the protests, he's still, and now I've just seen in the news that they are considering having a dialogue with him. And I think this is so important for the establishment and for our government to engage the party that is the most popular.
Dr. Sundar Sali, who knows better than you? There is a war against the people of the country and its popular leader, and there is no let up. Thousands and thousands of people have been jailed, victimized, tortured, their families traumatized. You cannot name a single bad act in the book which has not been used against PTI and its leader. What do you think out of these people? Are they stopping the war against their people? Are they waging another war against their people and not concerned about the actual enemy who is now hell-bent on attacking Pakistan? This is the time to form a united front of the people and the army. And there cannot be any united front unless Imran Khan is released and PTI is mandate restored. People of Pakistan only will side with the war machine if their mandate is honored and bad acts are stopped. What do you think?
Yes, absolutely, Chaudhry Saab. They have to actually now unite the whole country and engage with not just the people, but Imran Khan in jail, because there are so many big crises in the country right now, as we can see in Balochistan, KP, and now this really big threat. And actually, this is a very serious threat from India. This is an international challenge that we have to face. And if you are not united with your people and you don't have their trust, then how will you be able to take on such a big challenge after so many years? Because for a number of years we've had a relatively peaceful time with India, but now this is a serious threat that we have to face, and we also have to take on the judiciary, and we have to bring them on our side. We need to bring all the institutions together, but this is whether or not they will do this is the big question, and it seems very difficult at this time for them to change radically, because given their behavior in the last 2 years. But there are so many political prisoners that need to be given a fair trial. We can see that now it will be the 2-year anniversary of 9th of May.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Saiba. So, Chaudhry Saab, do you think that the present situation of Indo-Pak, the government will reconsider their policies against Imran Khan?
Should. Even people like Faisal Wada, who was an agent of the establishment day in, day out, he has come out day before yesterday that Imran Khan should be released. So I think everybody should read writing on the wall. And if you want to fight India, you need to have a united front, and there cannot be any united front of the army and the people without their popular leader Imran Khan leading them and supporting the Pakistani effort against India or any other enemy.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Sundar Sali, Fakhrur Rahman sir, and Chaudhry Ghulam Hussain.